Hi, I'm Rob from robandonphoto.com, and we're going to be having a quick look at a book by Richard Avedon. Avedon is one of the most famous and influential photographers of the 20th century. A iconic fashion and portrait photographer who many photographers look up to and hope to emulate. People like David Bailey, to name just one. Sadly, Richard Avedon died in 2004, but what he did leave us was some fantastic images, and I was lucky enough to get a copy of his book, Richard Avedon Performance, which includes many of his famous celebrity photos and some of the more rare ones from my wife Suzanne for Christmas. So I thought it might be quite good to have a look at the book and kind of bask in looking at a true professional's work. And what's really nice about the book as well, actually, is that there's essays in there about people who worked with Avedon and how Avedon worked as well, and then be inspired and influenced by the photos that we see in the book too. So let's take a closer look. So here we have Richard Avedon's Performance, a collection of celebrity photos, some well known, some not, some celebrities well known, some not. It's a beautiful hardback book. As you can see, it's huge, and we open up to start off with, and it's got this special cover actually, where it kind of opens up like that to protect it. So if I just sort of open up and sort of straight away, we're into, yeah, there's old Dick, there's old Richard up there taking a photo, and the book is, follows the whole gamut of Hollywood celebrities. There's Marilyn, Sophia Loren, a film director, don't know who that is, and sort of sped with the photos are these very good essays by people who have worked with Avedon through it. As you can see, throughout the book we've got beautifully printed, beautifully presented, mostly full page portraits. There's Bjork, that really are many people say that Avedon had the capability to lay people's souls bare on his photographs, and we see a lot of that. Truman Capote, we see that here. There's Buster Keaton, and really I always feel a bit odd doing video reviews of books, because you don't get the texture, you don't get the feel of the book, you can't really see the full resolution of the book. But what I'm really trying to do here is to kind of inspire you to go out and not necessarily buy photo books, because they're not cheap. I mean, even if you get them off Amazon, they're quite expensive. But get down to your local library and see what they've got in stock. They probably don't have that much in stock unless it's they've got a very good photo collection. However, what they will probably have within the library system is the ability to order in different photo books. Maybe not this one, maybe not Avedon's Performance, but there'd be something else, maybe one of his books, I think I've got a video review early on in the stream of one of his personal books, because not only are they kind of inspirational photographs to simply just look at, but for the budding photographer, for the amateur photographer like myself, they're a kind of a how-to on how to take dynamic and interesting and beautiful images. I'm not saying that you should go out and copy Avedon or anybody else's work, but what you can definitely do is take inspiration from it and look at how he constructs the images in terms of the cropping, what the people are doing. You can look at the lighting, you can look for the highlights in people's eyes, and you can kind of guess things about how things are being done. and yeah, and I find them inspirational and motivational and instructional in that way. So there we go. That's Richard Avedon's performance. Thank you very much to Suzanne for getting it for me for Christmas. One of my favourite photo books, and one that I'll definitely treasure. And I'm always getting it out and having a look through at these fantastic portraits by one of the masters himself, Mr. Richard Avedon, sorely missed.